treasure buried in time.
Ah, dude. Oh, the train hit the snezhnograd. Yep. Okay. I will do that. Hey, Sora. It has been a while. How you doing?
We really had to build the railroad over a canyon, huh?
You might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
No, it's not that. Paimon's just praying that we don't have yet another accident.
It is. Very deep canyon.
That mountain is
Ooh,
breathtaking.
nice. So what college did you get into?
They say this
Finally
mountain
in
is
my
the
second
domain
year
of the
already.
Snegovic Lord.
Damn.
A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in
So,
seclusion.
so like what
So it's a pretty
specifically,
mysterious place.
like what,
I've heard all kinds of stories.
I don't know how to phrase this.
Even the residents
like,
of the nearby town of
Feels so fast. Yeah, it does.
clear of the summit, and they make a living off of harvesting prime ice.
Just, like what line are you taking or whatever of education? What
Look,
route, I guess it's
Snezhnograd's
called.
just up ahead.
Are we there? Up. It's almost something out of like Harry Potter or something. Almost.
Here we are.
But
Welcome
in
to
digital
Snezhnograd train
engineering,
station,
ooh,
the biggest
damn.
transport hub in the nation.
Fancy pants.
Wow! It's so majestic! Just
It's built for maximum efficiency. But yes, transferring trains here can be a little tiring. In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want in Snezhnaya. For now, though, come with me. Let's get Paimon checked out. This way. There's a lift car that goes straight to Sapoliarni.
So how are you finding it?
look! They have really funny-looking hats. And those ones are about the same height as Paimon. But it looks like they can't fly.
Those would be Volkudlak and Domovoy. You'll also see the winged Vila and the snowborn Snegovic amongst others.
No wonder. We'd heard that Snezhnaya used to be the realm of the Fae. Paimon can really see it now.
Hey.
They
Right
say
up,
that
killer.
absolute
To the left is the market of Zolny. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the Korolievsky Theater in the distance.
Look at that. incredible!
Ooh. God damn. God damn. You got exams in a week? Oof. Gotta start reviewing my notes. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I just started working in at a canteen in a school, and part of my education of becoming a chef. So we just started the school year again. We just started this week actually. So it's been tough getting up early. I mean, earlier than I'm used to. It's kind of how I imagine it would look like, but it's still freaking awesome.
Wow! Snezhnograd is stunning! Seeing it with our own eyes makes all the trouble we went through to get here worth it!
I found it pretty stunning when I first came here too. But I soon found out that stunningly beautiful means stunningly expensive. The prices here are crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just a small-time hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time.
You find the environment working there. That's fine. I mean, it's part of the it's part of the school I'm going to. So the school I'm going to is divided up in a few different parts in the city. So when I'm in school, it's in a different part, and where I have this opportunity to work right now is in another area. That's fine. I mean, to be fair, it's a little boring because nothing really happens. It's not really that hard.
Expensive too?
Not from where I was before, which were fucking stressful. This is like nothing.
I mean,
I'm
there
just
are
tired
places
because
to
I
stay in Zolny,
have to get up
but
so
I
early.
highly doubt- Most of the stoves
I have
are
to be
either
up at 5,
crystalled, the
so
windows are drafty.
a
and at
little early
night,
for me.
Four-legged roommates come out to play, sharpening their claws on the roof beams and floorboards.
I'm normally used to be up around 7, so getting up at 5 is oof.
Maybe we can split the cost of the room between us? Paimon still has some savings left. Fine then. It's your treat. Paimon will save her money for buying a nice little cake. Don't worry, you'll get some too.
I'm glad to see you've perked up. If you find yourselves in the mood for some sightseeing later, there's a few places around here worth seeing.
Yes, sir.
This way leads to Zapoliarny Palace, which serves as the Tsaritsa's audience chamber and also her personal quarters.
That is insane. Just look at that.
The
Fucking
adjacent
nice.
block is kind of a city in its own right. That's Glupov, the headquarters of the Fatui.
Don't wanna go there.
Inside, there's a munitions factory known as the Armory Palace, producing a constant supply of all kinds of equipment for the Fatui. A lot of important research happens there too. And over there is the Snezhnograd Vecha, where all the big shots meet regularly to make policy decisions. These places are best admired from a distance. I'm sure I don't need to explain why.
Yeah, they probably have super strict security.
Yeah.
We're not looking for trouble right now.
The downtown area is near the center of Zapoliarny. That's where you'll find the restaurants, bookstores, and gift shops. Another place of interest is the Northland Bank, which is over this way. Oh, and I'm sure you'll want to make contact with the Adventurers Guild at some point, right? That's right here.
Hey, the waypoint is right beside it. Damn.
Speaking of adventuring, we use alchemy quite a lot. Do you know where we can find a crafting bench?
Ooh.
No one practices alchemy at Snezhnograd, I'm afraid. Apparently, there's some
Well, be
historical
sure to get
reason
enough
for
rest
it.
too, man. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Oh, we'll just have to use the
I
one
get
on the
about
train
5 or
then.
6 hours, so that's fine.
Kinda inconvenient. Wait, how come there's one on the train if that's Snezhnayan
Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Still, I wouldn't say the absence of alchemy makes life here any less convenient. Anyway... Finally, there's Zolny in that direction. It's mostly residential buildings and factories, but there's a few shops too. Worth a look around if you're interested. That's about it. You guys go ahead and get checked in while I track down my doctor friend.
Sounds good. Thanks for all the recommendations. It'll be good to get out of the cold wind.
Podvorye restaurant is right this way.
Hey. But first, wait for it. Okay, fine. We'll talk to Catherine. Oh, no voice. Why? Does have a certain. Mean to me. Okay. John. And that's the episode.
Ad Astra Episosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild headquarters.
Just check out the restaurant.
Looks like you get
Yeah,
what you pay
it
for,
is.
huh? Paimon likes this room a lot. Yeah, much better now that we're out of the cold. Oh, thanks for taking such good care of Paimon. If this were anywhere else, we'd be out investigating and adventuring by now. But instead, we're stuck here waiting for a doctor. You're right. No need to push ourselves too hard for no reason. A lot happened on our way into the city. Let's review what we've learned so far and try to figure out what to do next. Obviously, the million more question is, what is this Aritza planning? Sure was. And so far, we've learned that in addition to the 7 Gnosis, but we won't get to see her anytime soon. It must be a pretty powerful one if it can blanket the whole of Snezhnaya in a snowstorm. To be honest, what we're really lacking right now is
It's
information.
Yep.
The kind of information that only the higher-ups in the government would know. Paimon can't think of a few people who might be able to help us. Right. And when we left Nocrai, Sandroni specifically... So... It's unlikely they'd tell us anything confidential about the Tsaritsa's grand plan.
It's still worth asking.
Fair point. Besides, that Gloop
Always
place is
worth.
right nearby. We've got nothing to lose, so there's gotta be someone there willing to talk to us, right? Maybe Arlecchino or Sandrone? Or possibly Tartaglia. But it's unlikely we could sweet-talk Arlecchino. Let alone Sandrone. Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right? Too bad we missed him in Nocrai. Apparently, he came to help out.
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon in there?
That's Alosha.
Oh, wait.
Hello,
What? Yeah.
I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is
Alosha.
feeling a little under the weather. I see. So you're my patient today, yes? And you're, Faye, I presume?
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but she's definitely not the same kind of Fae as the ones we saw at the train station. Is that gonna be an issue?
Not exactly. It's just, I'm used to treating human patients. Fae tend to be far more resilient than even the healthiest and most long-lived of humans. But don't worry,
Huh?
I do have some experience treating Fae. I've even diagnosed plenty of cats and dogs in my time.
That'll be fine. Paimon's basically the same as a human, right? We're no different when it comes down to it, are we? More like you don't eat enough. The more talking you do, the more you need to eat.
Yeah.
Now, please take a seat.
But no, and also I'm pretty sure the traveler is an alien. Can't really call them
Okay,
human.
vital signs are good. Test results are all within normal ranges. I don't think it's anything serious. More than likely, you've just caught a cold. I can give you some medicine to tide you over. But as long as you rest properly for the next couple of days, you should feel better. Make sure to keep an eye on your temperature, though. If you find yourself with a persistent low-grade fever, or if your symptoms don't improve, just contact me again.
Sounds like there's no cause for alarm.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're very welcome. Just doing my job. I'll leave you in peace now. Time to visit my next patients.
Take care. You heard the doctor.
Busy work
Best to
being a
rest up
doctor.
here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
All right then. Guess we've got no choice. Let's just treat it as a short vacation.
I have to get back to it. If you need anything else from the doctor or me, go to the Hunter Trade Station in Zolny. The boss there knows how to reach me. Hey, no big deal. You saved my life in the Shadow Realm. This is the least I could do. See you around.
See ya.
All right. Time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Of course. Milk or some cereals. Okay. To show you. Let me take a look at your menu. Hey, borscht. Of course there is a borscht. Yep. And oh, what is the? I remember how to combine that. That not Dovik, but like a French toast kind of action, or I mean, everybody knows what bullshit is, right? Sausage, it's sausage. Wow. Give me that. Maybe I should start making a video trying to make Genshin food. That could actually be kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, it's because everything is available. Doesn't really. This all the way up. Just enjoying the music. That I don't think you can turn off. Power it up. That's not something you can change, I guess. Apparently not. Okay. Can't do that, I guess.
Hold on. Please display your invitation letter or permit. Glupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. You'll have to apply per the advertised booking process and wait until your invitation letter is issued. Might I ask who you're hoping to visit? Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. I don't understand why people think they can just talk their way in here. You don't just show up and land a meeting with a harbinger. But I have to go through the motions for protocol's sake. Honestly, it's such a waste of time asking when I already know what the answer's gonna be. Wait a moment. I'll pass on your message. If Child is unavailable, you'll have to go through the proper procedure. Lord Child is a busy man. He's probably not in Glupov at present. If I were you, I'd cut your losses. No point waiting any longer. Even if you two are old friends as you claim, please understand that the Fatui Harbingers are often busy with their official duties. They tend not to stay in Glupov for extended periods. Next time, stick to the rules. You'll make life easier for both of us, Greetings, Lady Marionette.
I'll take care of our guest here. It's her first time in Snezhnaya, so it's no surprise that she doesn't know the rules yet. I trust no choice words have been exchanged. No misunderstandings I should be aware of.
No, Lady Marionette. No incidents to report. Whew. That was a close call. Good thing I played it cool.
Is that right? Good to know. Wait, where's Paimon? Under the weather? That's hard to imagine. She's always buzzing with energy.
Yeah.
I take it she's still adapting to the climate. Happens to a lot of people. It's even colder here than in Nodcry. Has she seen a doctor? I can get you one if you need.
I mean, that is most likely a typo, because I was pretty sure the doctor was a female and not a male, but, okay.
All right, then. Well, let me know if you run into any other problems.
I don't judge.
Why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea time when I heard that an old friend of Tartaglia's had shown up outside. No appointment, nothing. And, as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, I couldn't help but take pity on the poor soul who was waiting outside in vain. Well, I felt our time working together in Nodcry warranted some courtesy. I couldn't exactly let you freeze to death out here in the wind. Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. The rules of Glupov wouldn't allow it, and as a harbinger, I have to lead by example. On the plus side, Snezhnograd actually has some class, unlike Nasha Town. Torchlight Books has a very nice selection of teas and cakes, so we can catch up there. Your treat, of course. Because I already wasted one perfectly good cup of tea today. That's why.
Damn. Okay, but can I just real quick just... You see, I can get in here. I don't know what the problem is. Just let me pass, goddammit. And the train runs under here, that's... Fucking Christ, mate. That's insane. Wait, so is it fine? Ooh, also picking.
I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you trust my taste. Okay, let's get down to business. I'm guessing you don't actually have any urgent business with Tartaglia per se. You just want information, right? Wanna take a guess? Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate Counselor Tartaglia, you know. That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnograd Vecha by now. Well, he's busy preparing some paperwork for their next meeting. They'll be discussing yet another extension to Project Stuja. It's basically all anyone cares about in the Vecha these days. Yeah, he's more of the shoot first, ask questions later sort, isn't he? It all started with a very detailed letter that Capitano left for the jester, Piero, before leaving for Natlan. In that letter, he detailed the future arrangements for his subordinates. All of his key people were reassigned to Tartaglia. I guess he'd already prepared to leave us for good all the way back then. But Piero didn't reveal the contents of the letter until the events in Natlan had concluded. That was his reaction, too. Why me? With a bewildered look on his face. He'd always assumed Capitano looked down on him. He was a man who kept his thoughts to himself and barely spoke to him the whole time they'd known each other. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day. So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade. By the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it. Anyway, then the Liu-S situation happened. Normally, it took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, but that time he was furious. It's not really my place to talk about it, though. Basically, Tartaglia probably had the wrong idea about Capitano all along. Right up until Piero revealed the letter he'd left behind. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. Plus, he possessed a kind of purity rarely seen among members of the Fatui. Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. But there's one other reason why Capitano chose Tartaglia to assume command of his troops. He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop in on his army like vultures. With the ones who stood to benefit the most being the Rooster, Pulcinella, and Regrator, Pantalone. Once they divided Capitano's troops between them, they'd be more powerful than ever. No one would be able to stop them. So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that letter to Piero, right? Exactly. Piero also needed to back a harbinger as soon as possible. And, all things considered, Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and Pantalone are ultimately not cut from the same cloth. I'd say Capitano made a good judgment call. Anyone else caught in this situation would probably feel like they'd been hung out to dry. His best course of action will be to distance himself from any shady business, while still maintaining friendly relations with Pantalone, but seeking Pulcinella's support at the same time. What's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill a little tea? Besides, none of this is confidential anyway. Ask any journalist out there. They'll give you all the lurid details. You'll see it firsthand if you ever sit in on a session of the Snezhnograd Vecha. All the factional strife, whether open or unspoken, it plays out for all to see in that one little room. Having a voice in the Vecha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. So, every person in that room represents a particular interest group. Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers. Personally, I have no interest in political jousting. But since I have a number of engineers and researchers under my command, I have to make their voices heard. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vecha. He represents politics itself. Everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows how to mediate. That's what the Tsaritsa values most about him.
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated with the way things are, but also powerless to change it. A complex web of interests connects all parties involved. And the Sarisa sitting at the top adds another layer of complexity.
All right, I'm done carrying this conversation. Time for you to answer a question of mine. You must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked to see and not me? Huh? Jealous? As if. Wait. Oh, I think I know what it is. Columbina passed on my message to you before you left Notcry. I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't ask for me? Because you took... Fair enough. It's not your fault. I blame all these politicians I've been hanging around with lately. Always beating about the bush when they talk. I guess it must have rubbed off on me. Anyway, just ask for my help next time, okay? Little things like this are no problem.
Lady Marionette.
What now? Can't you see I'm on my break? Whatever it is, just leave it on my desk. I'll look at it later.
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am, but I'm afraid it's an emergency.
Isn't it always? I've told you before. Fixing the tracks and transporting ice blocks does not constitute an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlo-Lightovka is in urgent need of maintenance. With how the weather's been recently, the supports on one of the machines broke and fell, awakening a dormant beast and leaving many of the ice miners trapped in a nearby ice cave. Luckily, Odette's team was nearby and launched a rescue operation. But we're still facing a severe manpower shortage for both the rescue and...
I guess that's it then. Our tea party will have to end here. I'm the only engineer you'll need. Do you actually want to come with, or are you just saying that? Nice of you to return the favor. I'll have a couple of people look after Paimon. They can let her know that you had to step out for a while. Given how urgent this is, I'm sure she'll understand. And honestly, I'd rather have your help than anyone else's. Between your skills, then let's go. You, take 2 people to Podvorier restaurant. Find her room and watch it like a hawk until we get back. If anything happens to Paimon, you'll be answering to me.
Yes, Lady Marionette.
Ooh, goddamn! Oh, wrong button. So we have to get to there. So we're gonna have to take it to there. That can wait. Over. Pretty sure I need these flowers, but I can't remember to whom. Oh, time to go back down.
They say that at absolute zero, everything falls completely still. Compared...
False time. Opens the door, thank you. Wasn't that where I'm supposed to go? I mean, I guess we'll see. Yeah. Guess we'll just sit down and wait. And listening to the music. Taking it all in. Hey, I like that. That's actually really cool. Okay. Waypoint!
They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke. From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direction. Yeah, you do that while I check the rest of the equipment. Meet me back here as soon as you're done.
Yes, ma'am. What is this? Simon, you aren't here. Let's go check out. Shit. Oh, I fucking scared myself by falling down.
I have to be getting close.
Don't go any further.
Oh, Odette.
It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to leave, now. Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnograd. Well, I'm Odette. Good to meet you.
Ah, So this is Odette. She was the first member of the Fatui on the scene.
There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Monster type is unknown, and so is its location. Let's go. Every second counts.
Let's go.
Careful. Something's moving.
Okay. I'm gonna die.
This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent.
Why are you all of a sudden
Pirouette.
like why is I'm all of a sudden electro? What the fuck?
Stay back!
Let's begin.
Activate. Activate. Maybe that was a mistake. I'm up. Okay, I am supposed to get down here. Okay.
I see them. They're right behind the monster. The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's make the first move. Walls of the snowflakes.
Take this!
Together. Pot of death.
A little bit of a long cooldown here because we don't have any energy recharge.
Let's begin. Witness the snow swan's great.
Ba-bam!
Oh, thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out.
Thank you. Come on.
Let's go!
I've searched the area. Pretty sure the monster made a tactical retreat. Yeah,
this
but with
a
us
slayer?
here, it won't be coming back anytime soon. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's a ferocious beast. It's lucky we got here when we did. The trapped miners have been successfully evacuated. Time for us to leave.
Wait, this place...
Hey, a sword.
What is that?
I don't know.
It's a sword!
It's back?
Guess it has family. This way. Run!
Good thing you're a cryo dancer.
Thanks. Let's get out of here.
Darling. And then... Yeah, they're still on the hunt. And now, they're eclipsed in. Nice. What do you need? Complete icon creates great deeds and it's only 2.5. Ah, okay.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there.
Well, that's pretty cool, I guess.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign at the entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away. You really held your own today. Don't... Alright then. See you around.
She doesn't know us. Look.
Hello, Lady Marionette.
I hear the rescue operation was a great success. I knew I could count on you. What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnograd. She's quite the celebrity.
Damn.
If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Korolievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodianitsa. On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. It's looking likely she'll inherit the title of the Fair Lady. She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself.
Ooh.
Used to be one of her most valued subordinates, too.
You flatter me, Lady Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... never mind. There's no need to bring it up.
How's progress on your end, Lady Marionette?
Oof.
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way. All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard. Sure, but Snezhnograd will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time, since it involves a mechanical malfunction. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget, then Pulcinella has to sign off on the plan. Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward. That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes. Yup, nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that monster still at large. Fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. It just feels like there should be a better way.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezhnograd. When did you get a new sword?
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
You have a strange affinity for secondhand swords.
Hey, that is true though. Nobody likes him. Just what the fuck? Go. Come, cabbage. Cabbage. Oh, I see what he means now. The carrots growing in snow. Question is, should we try and get over here and reveal the area? Let's see if we can reveal all the areas, because that would be kind of nice. Because I also kind of want to grind all the things for the new characters. Don't want to do that right now, unless I actually have to. That's also, but I think I actually. been a long time since we had some snow in the game. Because we have to go back to Dragon's Shrine to get that, I would say. Then we have some creatures I haven't seen before.
Show no mercy! A little amuse.
You've earned yourself a reward.
Ah, okay, that's also pretty cool. You're also gonna be... No? No, I'm not, okay.
Get to work!
So which moment that I go so by the time sauce close to it and you will get ensnared yourself and become unable to activate the move. I have to click. Problem is that one is eating it. I need an angle where I can hit them. I can't hit it from the island. Oh.
Off to the freezer!
It is so annoying. But...
Show no mercy!
Especially because this one doesn't work all the time. See here? Because then this one also goes out. Okay, this is fucking... Okay, she's very bad at this. Why are you so ass at using fucking anything there? That's so annoying. Give me fucking Ganyo.
As per our contract.
Oh, I also deploy the fucking G. Because I can't be bothered to deal with it the correct way.
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
And I'm not sure what this even does. Ah, okay. You could have, I could have probably just done that. Oh, doesn't matter. It's done. It is done. I don't care. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Then we need that and that, so let's navigate to. Ah, yeah, because I'm in the middle. That makes sense. Yeah.
They say that at absolute zero, everything falls completely still. Compared to that, this is nothing.
Oh, that was not what you were meant to do. It's a bet.
Get to work! Strike a pop! Extinguished!
It died. Alright. Oh! That's actually insane.
You've earned yourself a reward.
Interesting, very interesting. Probably need these, I suppose. I'm not sure to what, but somebody probably needs them. So pick them all. Take them all. Yep. Holy shit, that's a lot. Like, and who the fuck knew? Like, what? Oh. What? Yeah. Eat that. Very interesting. Well, somebody's gonna need them at some point, I'm pretty sure, so we're just gonna pick it. Because then we don't need to do it later. Oh, well, but then we need to do a lot less. And don't have to wait. So that's gonna be very nice, very nice. We'll just get some snowball flowers while we're at it anyway. I should probably use them for some crafting bullshit. And if nothing else, we can probably use it in the teapot. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to catch. Yeah. You can tell I played a little bit of Pokemon as well. Gather snowball flowers. Because we don't need them for anything right now. It's like, because I'm pretty sure it's just a generic plant of this region. Most likely, at least. do we have here? Some Faye? Okay.
Show no mercy. Show me. Attack from.
Just you.
Okay. Do they have like some corroboration with Atlas or something? Because this is very much like an Atlas character. And again, Paimon, you aren't here. Only a normal check.
You've earned yourself a
Fucking
reward.
sad. Dodge. Yeah, but I don't have to wait. Because I don't want to do that right now. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Some more fake creatures. That some kind of boss.
Looking for trouble?
Fulfill our path. Keep lolling, eating, shower me with a little remove. Nice.
Give me that chest.
A treasure buried in time.
Give me all of these. Okay, probably. Yeah, I know there's a billion. So, don't know. None of the characters I have right now needs these, but again, gonna collect them. Because somebody's probably gonna need them at some point. And we just started a side quest. Of course they have bad people in the Genshin in Russia.
Strike a pop. A dash of frost. Stick with
And they died. Alright. And then I'm not using the new sword anyway. Dang. At least use the new sword. Come on. Come on. Let's have fun with this. Okay. Swirling of life, yeah. Collecting as little oculi as possible because I'm gonna go back and do it all with the interactive map. Holy moly. Okay. Well, that was a lot. And this one is the one. Well, an advancement network. Hey, ooh, nice board. But how does it look compared to the map? Yes, we know we yeah, we're probably gonna get Yeah, something. Well, still a lot of regions. We start with 5 regions. That's pretty good. Pretty good. That's not our train. That's not our train. What the hell? Oh, let's see. Why is there so many pairing? So we haven't. Don't know where the fuck we're supposed to go. Because I still need to unlock all these stats. That was that one. That's that one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we don't have a way to get anywhere else because this is all of them, right? Don't have a way to get over there. That's more speak. That's Storm School. That's Bangalore. This is snezhnograd, right? So all of these there. So that would be that one. I cannot travel the type station. Oh yeah. So we need to do more the story to travel there by train, which is. Maybe we should just go there first. Perhaps. I mean, Snezhnaya is pretty awesome, to be fair. It's pretty good. I'm also always a sucker for snow, so. Okay, right now, I'm just unlocking it. When we get over there, unlock the waypoint, and then we'll go in. But then we can go and defeat the boss. Crystal cores. Just why the fuck not? Good. Many weird fake creatures. This. True.
Strange footsteps.
A little amazement!
Interesting, really interesting. Oh, they're the ones holding up the trials. Nice. Nice bird. Also, I haven't tried fighting this boss yet, so that would also be kind of cool to do. There's more of these here. Ah. What the hell? We have enough to try it 4 times. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does.
Get to work! A dash of frost!
What it does, it is dies. But I took some fucking damage. God damn. And of course it gets fucking fire. What the fuck? It gets fucking rubies or whatever. And back of the why?
Time to... Off to the freezer! Boost on the loose! Sword! Mine to wield!
You still gonna
Suffer the wrath of the... Strike a pop! A little emotion! Power! Fulfill our pact! Off to the freezer! Critical excellence!
bum bum. Bum bum bum. And it died. Alrighty then. Okay. Have that. Only you and you. Yes. Get yours. There we go. Around there, so we might as well get there. Yeah. And also collect some of the golden ferns. Or like some kind of porcupine or something. I don't know. Oh,
Show no mercy! A dash of frost!
Okay. Oh.
Get to work! Shower me with a little emotion!
Just freezing it before I can get up. But I guess that is a way.
Show no mercy! Yoo-hoo! A dash of frost!
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
Interesting, very interesting how this actually works. Do not wanna have to climb, but I have to. Das is not gonna be fun. Energy spent getting. Oh, it's gonna be a hard time. What it is, what it is. I still think the snow looks pretty good for what it is. I think I did an okay job. But also, I can't remember. I don't remember how it looked in Dragon's Spine because it's been so long since I've been there. Glacial. Oop. Then we have the artifact open, and then this one should be the talent. Oh. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do.
Fulfill our pact!
Okay. Ooh, but the wolves. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, kinda cool.
Shower me with a little emotion.
Oh no! Goodness me!
A treasure buried in time.
It's not sweet ice coffee. Interesting, very interesting. Some ruin.
Whoa! I've never seen this stuff before.
Huh.
Incoming!
And activate this one. So, now we can at least grind. Temporizer. Give it up. Right. lot of things. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. More of those. Where the fuck are those? They are all in snezhnograd. Well, okay. Oh, what? That was the one there. Waypoint. I mean, I don't really feel like I can find any of them. Unless they're like hidden some stupid place. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? Is it like up there or something? Bullshit. Like, what the fuck is it? They do not exist. Do they disappear at night or what the fuck? The only bullshit I can find is that. That they are actually up in the city and they're just in that fucking corner. They probably are because fuck me. Ooh, at night it kind of gives me a Christmas vibe. But you really do like a Christmas event in this game. Those sorcerers over there. Because probably only these fucking three. Oh, there are more. Oh, right behind. Yeah, right. And the question is, are there any right here? Yeah, there is. Bump. What's good? got too close to the point. Child!
Huh. Well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr. Big Shot himself.
Go easy on me, all right? I'm still recovering from the interrogation the real Big Shots put me through. Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while. Good to see you too, Odette. I'm guessing you guys just got back from Sviatlo-Lajdovka. How'd it go? Crisis averted?
It went fine.
It went fine.
How about you? Any new developments?
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuja, and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow. The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old man so angry.
That's not good news. It takes a lot to rattle him.
Yeah. Obviously, if push comes to shove, there are ways to crack down on dissent.
Sorry, I have to ask something. This is going to sound blunt, but may I?
Huh? Of course, fire away.
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to Project Stuja. But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how can it be so important that even people like you two refuse to stand up for the ordinary people of Snezhnaya?
Interesting. I gotta hand it to you, comrade.
Excuse her? What does she mean? Refuse to stand up for ordinary people.
Oh my gosh. How does she dare speak to the Harbingers like that?
Are you interrogating us now?
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. I think I understand where she's coming from. If I could, I'd take your side right now. In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting a dissenting vote in the Vecha because the Tsaritsa would never let me get away with it. Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces, so I do what I can to make their voices heard. Most of them are just regular folks from small towns. I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. Things aren't going so swell there either. The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya, but she's thinking long-term. I don't doubt that from where you're standing, Project Stuja seems to be creating all sorts of issues for everyone.
Definitely.
But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds cold, I know. But I promise it's not as black and white as it seemed. Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuja outright, but we're constantly raising our concerns in Vecha meetings. And even though we can't put an end to it, there are plenty of other ways to make a difference. We're trying everything we can. I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm still just a normal guy who cares deeply about my homeland. And my family, who all live here. There's no way I would—
As contentious as things can get within the Vecha, there's no selfishness or malice behind it. Everyone wants to get through this period as smoothly as possible. The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa. No one's got their head in the sand here.
In fairness to Sandrone, she rushed to Sviatlo-Lajdovka's aid the moment she heard, and even Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight, is
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa's position looks if you don't understand her motives. Maybe you've heard already, but she's currently leading her army on a campaign to the east to defeat the monster that's been causing these brutal blizzards. Striking that monster down will be a significant step in dealing with the present energy crisis. As laser-focused as she is on realizing her lifelong ambitions, she's still putting time and energy into taking down this powerful monster. To me, that says a lot. If she thought Snezhnaya and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, why would she waste her time on something like this? Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to placate you. I've already done more than enough diplomacy.
I still think this adventurer raises a very important point. Our two Harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many others in the Vecha who must feel trapped and forced to vote against their conscience. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind.
You can say that again. I highly doubt we'd feel the need to explain ourselves so much if we didn't know you so well.
Forgive me, adventurer, but might I be so bold as to ask about your background? How is it that you can converse so openly with two harbingers?
Oh, haven't you been properly introduced?
Easier said than done. I like to think I'm not the kind of person who goes around busting open people's old wounds.
I've only learned her name so far, and no details of her experiences. Is something wrong?
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
No, it's just... all right, I guess there's no getting around it. This is the world-renowned traveler, who helped resolve the storm terror threat in Mondstadt, cleaned up after the mess I made in Liyue, and then went... There was a duel before the throne, in which the traveler defeated Rosaline.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so I figured it wasn't worth bringing up.
it's fine. It was a long time ago. It's fine. Sorry, I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming up. Please excuse me. I should get going.
Yeah, it's not fine. Definitely not fine.
I've mentioned this to you before, remember? She was Rosaline's most valued subordinate. But they didn't actually get along. Not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends, but... death has a way of resolving a lot of conflicts.
Yeah.
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it.
Also, we weren't the one to kill her.
Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
She hasn't been feeling well, so she's resting at Podvorier restaurant.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor thing. Reminds me of when Tonya was little. I felt so bad for her seeing her lying in bed, coughing. I'm sure Paimon's a good kid too. You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of my people take over for yours. I'll send my most capable and
Well, that would be great.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm sure you have things to do. Hopefully this takes a load off your mind. So no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
Already? That was quick.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time. Well, I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon's security situation. I have some other work to catch up on at Glupov anyway.
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
See ya. I guess.
I guess everyone's in a difficult position. But Tartap to start with. I should go ask a...
Oh, not now. We need to gather materials. And also,
Add Ash.
since we're here.
Thank you for Add Ash.
Oh. Ah. There was a local legend. Okay, I see. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's those. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. We like this. Wait, I don't have that weapon over that. What the hell? What the hell have I been doing? Don't take it. But there is quite a lot here. Haven't I like taken most of them now? This area? Or... Because that's where I came from. So I would have assumed that I had picked most of them. Area. I guess I'm wrong. This is because there are a lot up there. Nothing there, nothing. Interesting, very interesting. And then there is sword and stuff like that. Well, just how many did? Not enough for another base. Let's see. Can't find a little bit more. Go without them. That is beautiful. Very nice. Very, very nice. That, oh. We have enough to ascend you. Pretty good. Anything good? This one. Good. Already seen all of this. Okay. Also fine. But I also don't know where the last one. Okay. So I kind of want to get some more. Unless they're like hiding out here, but we already be here. Unless they're hiding some fucking stupid. Obviously, we probably try and get over there. I suppose we'll do that. However, the way, however, is the easiest to do. It from there.
They say that at absolute zero.
Say that all the time. Guess we'll take this right over there. And we got this waypoint, so now we can easily get over here and get the material. Ooh, that Rosaline. Laura. Looks like a moth, right? I mean, like 100%, right? Look like a moth. Last rose of winter, yeah, definitely. 100%.
Not bad.
It looks
It's
so
all
cool
yours.
with the little bit of frost on them. Looks so fucking cool. I love it. There's a lot of them up here. Holy smokes. Why are there so many? I guess we'll need a little bit of yeah. One there, probably one of the. Ooh, more. Yes, yes, yes. Sanctuary of Greed, also. But there's... Okay, there's also over there. Yep. And there. And get to there right now, so let's get those there and then see what the guy I always forget what name is. Alosia. Lost Fairy Flower. Nothing right there. I'm not gonna. Oh, okay, right beside me. Not that many places. Okay. Interesting. I guess we're going here and then. Another bear dancing a little bit, doing the jitterbug. Or the jitterbug. You like. And there's also shit. Perfect. 2 things for 1. Yet. We very much like it. How could it be?
Yourself a reward.
Just like that. I do need we should go and get that waypoint so we can get back fast for when we need to collect it again. But there were more than goody. Anything else would have been problematic.
Get to work! Strike a pop! Extinguish!
Impossible.
Definitely not impossible. But, okay. Will you hide somewhere? This can probably go whatever. Perhaps. Interesting. Very interesting. Why here? And all the cryoculi.
Fulfill our pact! Show him Impossible!
You've earned yourself a reward.
Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? What the heck? One right there. Always kinda annoying to try and find these things. Because they are always split out for such a large It's a different team.
Into the wind. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your... Observe. Close your eyes.
There we go. Are there any here? There? There are not. Oh, I'm starting to... That's not good. That fucking hurts. Fucking Christ. Let's go and get that. Well, that was full circle though. So then we have more over there. That one is on the ground. It's level 60 now. Get another normal wish. Got a yam phase, which we got a wish back.
Outstanding items on today's to-do list. Do you have any additional commands? No problem. I can add them shortly. I'm quite used to it.
What the fuck is that? Goals in the shadow room. Okay. Got something I'll have for right now. Because right now I'm gathering material.
Accelerating.
Oh, so right here where I was. There's some more. Then there's more. I think we're gonna. How much? Yeah. So. Ooh. Ooh. Eesh.
Accelerating.
Oh, I guess we have enough for another temple. Let's go. No. But I guess it's a temple closer to a 5-star. So. Well, guys, I think that's gonna be it, because I'm getting tired. I also need to start thinking about food. So, thank you, Sora. Good to hear from you again. And I'll see you next time I decide to stream. Maybe tomorrow, who knows? My internet will let me do it earlier, that would be nice. So,